This is Brooks Powell, and you may recognize him from the social network. No.
He's the founder of Cheers, one of America's fastest growing health supplement brands.
I started the company about 10 years ago when I was a sophomore at Princeton, and now the business is doing a little over $2 million a month, and we think we'll do somewhere between 25 and 30 million revenue this 2025.
What's remarkable is that Brooks and his wife Shelby have built this business from the ground up to help responsible drinkers feel better after alcohol consumption.
This right here is pretty much the entire history of Cheers. A lot of people don't know this, but we actually started the company as Thrive Plus, and we went on Shark Tank as Thrive Plus. And then shortly after airing on the season finale of Shark Tank, another company reached out and said that they owned the trademark, and long story short, it was just easier to change our name. And you can just see how the brand has transitioned. This right here is probably one of my most prized possessions. My mom's friend basically kept all of the Thrive Plus and Cheers items through the years. And then finally we ended up here with this really cool clear packaging and the brand name Cheers. This is our patent, and this right here is the first ever item that we sold in brick and mortar retail. It was at Kroger, which is pretty crazy now because we're in over 30,000 doors with another 2,500 on the way.
This impressive growth could largely be attributed to their focus on effective formulas backed by science, including a patented combination on DHM and cysteine.
We have a lot of props floating around the office, typically a brain and liver, and the reason is most people think that the reason you feel bad the day after drinking alcohol is because of dehydration. But if that's the case, then why would it be bad for your brain, and how would it be hard on your liver? So we'll oftentimes use these props to really hammer home the point that no, alcohol does a whole lot more to you than just cause simple dehydration. This is our kitchen, and we typically film a lot of ads here in the kitchen, and the way we kind of set this up is just put props here, and then we'll have a whiteboard here. It takes a long time to write all this stuff on a whiteboard and draw all these charts out, so we just one day started buying more and more whiteboards, and now they're just littered throughout the office. When Cheers really started scaling, I think a lot of people were like, oh, how big can this brand be? Like, how many people could need a product that you take the day after drinking alcohol? And the statistics are crazy. So basically every single day in the United States, 20% of American adults drink alcohol, so that's about 50 million people. And the fact of the matter is that even responsible drinking can make you feel less than 100% the next day. What we have found is that our repeat customer rate is somewhere between 1/3 and 1/2 of customers, and that's actually going up. So long story short, once people try Cheers, literally half of them will just come back and keep buying. Since starting Cheers, we have won a number of different awards through the year, but I will tell you, there is no better award than customers who buy Cheers and are happy about it and send us good reviews and tell us how much Cheers has changed their life.
In fact, their customer satisfaction is so high that they offer a money-back guarantee if users don't feel better after using their products.
To use the product, you just take 3 capsules with or after your last alcoholic beverage, and then you'll feel like you had roughly half as many drinks the next morning or your money back.
But it's not just their product's effectiveness that's driving their success. Cheers has built a loyal following through their social media marketing with their mission of advancing smarter and healthier drinking for responsible adults.
So this right here is the whiteboard that I use most often. In fact, this was the first video that we ever made that went viral on TikTok, and I think it's at about 6 or 7 million views right now. This right here is our studio. The one thing to point out is that it has a lot of alcohol. We pretty much keep this place stocked like a liquor store, so depending on what type of ad we're filming or what type of educational content, we have it here, whether we're talking about Smirnoff Ice and how much sugar is in it, or how Michelob Ultra is less than a standard beer, or how something like a Miller Extra Light you can actually rehydrate with it. Typically, in the office, we probably have the liquor that we need to film an ad.
And as the brand grew, so did the team. Now, Cheers' global team consists of 18 people overall, spanning 3 different continents and maintaining the home base of Houston, Texas.
So I'm gonna show you around. This is typically where we do all of our team meetings. We don't officially have like a large conference room. We basically do them in the open here with the whole team, unless we have sort of our little focus rooms or our 2 smaller meeting rooms.
With Cheers' current trajectory toward their ambitious goal of 1 billion better mornings by 2035, the company continues to expand their product line while helping people enjoy alcohol in a healthier way. It seems like Brooks, Shelby, and the Cheers team are just getting started.
This is what our value pack looks like, where you typically can get 12 doses for less than $3 a dose. And then as you get into drugstores and convenience stores like Walgreens, CVS, Albertsons, Hy-Vee, Meijer, Wegmans, HEB, it's typically 3 doses for $4 a dose. And in convenience stores such as 7-Eleven or Circle K, it's typically $5 a dose.